What is up, We Dem Dog Podcast? This is your host, Tim, aka Fantastic Sits, off of Twitter or X platform. And today we have some nice, spicy, crazy, just news going on around the college football town. And honestly, I don't even know why I call it town. But anyway, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you and it can help this channel grow. Also, if you're a college football fan or a Georgia Bulldog fan, most definitely hit subscribe because we need those subscribers. We're trying to grow this channel. So, man, this past college football game week was kind of boring, to be honest. It was kind of boring. But there was some very interesting things going on after and behind the scenes of college football. We have the Pavia thing, the Dan Lanning thing, just all kind of just crazy stuff. The Jared Curtis flip supposedly happened. Players flipping to Georgia, so that's good. But it's just been very interesting. That's have been probably the most exciting stuff to watch because we love drama around here. But man, let's just talk about the Big Ten coaches. And one coach that I'm really shocked to see act like this is Dan Lanning. Like, bro, you are from Georgia. You was a coach at Georgia. You won national championships with Georgia. You know how tough the SEC is. So I don't know why you had to throw that out there about y'all conference. Like, bro, you don't even have to do that. Your team is doing well. That's all that should matter. I don't even know why you just. I don't know, man. It's very interesting. You pretty much got a lock in the playoffs. So I don't even know why he even doing this or entertaining it. I don't know. Maybe that's just Dan Lanning being funny, but um, it was just very interesting. And so we're gonna go over to Twitter and watch this video if y'all ain't seen it yet. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have seen it, but yeah, let's check this out because this is just yeah, it's crazy, crazy.
Competed. But I think proof's in the pudding, right? Played a good team, we beat them, right? All we can do next week is try to do the same thing, right? And this conference is a really good conference. It's competitive, right? We didn't play Chattanooga State today, right? Like some other places, right? We competed. So, that being said, it's tough playing 9 conference games. It's tough playing in this league, and we got to take advantage of playing a good team today and attacking that. I think proof's in the.
Now this is the funny thing, and this girl, I don't too much like get involved in stuff when it come down to her because she love Alabama and she do a lot of talking on here. She's one of those fans that do a lot of talking. But she's good at rage baiting people. So, but I do agree with her on this, and this was very interesting. She said, "I guess this is Tia. Everybody know Tia. I guess he forgot he was saying this when he was coordinating in SEC, huh? Dan Lanning is hilarious. So let's check this out.
Well, I mean, ultimately, that's what's unique and special about the SEC, obviously, is every week you're going to play a real team. Um, well, I mean, ultimately, that's what's unique and special about the SEC, obviously, is
Every week you're gonna play a real team. So it's just crazy because let's look at let's see um Oregon. Let's just see who they play. Let's see. I just want to see how they schedule look. So I hate when it does this because now you gotta like look. Okay. So they played against Montana State. Oregon played against Montana State. They played against Northwestern. At the time, Penn State was supposed to be a good team. Okay. Y'all played against Rutgers. Iowa, good team. USC, good team. You played against an Oklahoma State that's horrible this year. You played against an Oregon State that's not that good this year. You lost against Indiana by 10. You barely beat Wisconsin. You played against Minnesota. And you got to play against Washington. So if you were to take, let's see, put in, let's put in something right quick. Well, we're going to look at something. Because I don't really know the ranking like that. Oh, I don't even know why I say East, but okay. So, look at the teams at the bottom barrel. If you were to play any of these 3 or 4 schools, I guarantee you would literally you'll have a fight with one. Mississippi State going to give you a run. South Carolina going to give you a run. They gave Alabama one. Arkansas is like, it's crazy. They're like the worst but best team in the SEC. Like, you might get ran by Arkansas. I honestly think out of all the teams, I really feel like Kentucky probably the worst of them all, to be honest. But yeah, like, come on, dog. Let's be real. Like, the Big Ten just, yeah, yeah, the Big Ten is just weird. So let's see. We looked at the SEC ranking. So this is what we're gonna do. We are going to look at this. Not this. We're just gonna we just gonna compare. All right. We're just gonna compare. So we're gonna look at. They have from the top 5. This is what we're gonna break down. We're gonna break this down. All right. We're just gonna break this down. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Cause I'm just, yeah. We're gonna break this down. Let's look at. All right. So Big 10. So if you look at it, 8. Well, look at this. Let's look at it like this. Okay. We're gonna just calculate it. All right. And I think they probably play a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna take the top 5. All right. That 36 wins. All right. And that 4 losses. So they 36 and 4. That's the Big Ten for the first top 5 teams. They 36 and 4. We're just gonna look at something. All right. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we got our 5. Of course, they played more games. It still don't matter because they conference this week. Okay. We got 31 wins. All right. SEC. So the Big Ten overall, it's on the top 5. It's 36 and 4, and then the SEC is 31 and 5. Mind y'all, we played less games. And that just shows you like what conference is tougher. It's just tougher, bro. It's just tougher. Like it's tough. Like y'all got two guys right here that ain't even won a game yet. Two guys, two teams that ain't even won a game yet. We only got one. Let's see. Overall, oh, okay, Arkansas got two. Let me make sure I read that right. Okay, two. Matter of fact, here we go. They did play more games. Cause I did conference. That's just conference. Matter of fact, that's good. We'll stick with conference. The old conference wins. It just shows who is actually having like a tougher year. You know, who's having the who have a tougher schedule. And if we want to dig a little farther, well, let's look at this. So this was I think is it this one? No, on three. Yeah. On three. So on three posted the strength of schedule. It was on the 19th of this month. Check this out. Georgia Tech, okay, 88. Virginia 81. Houston 73. Tulane 71. Texas Tech 52. Ohio State strength of schedule is 50. That's y'all number one team, but their strength of schedule is 50. Ohio State, and they're ranked the number one team. Literally ranked the number one team, bro. And that's crazy. Indiana's strength of record 38. It's a 38 strength of record, and they're ranked number two. USC 36 strength of schedule. 36 strength of schedule, not strength of record, but schedule. That's 36. They're ranked number 15. All right, so let's look at the remaining. Michigan ranked 35. And then you got Missouri 33, Ole Miss 32, Oregon 31, Arizona State 30. I don't even think they in there because they done missed this stuff up. It said I don't think Arizona State in there. I didn't think so. The Vanderbilt is 21. Texas A&M 18. I think ain't Illinois over there with them. Illinois, and they ranked number 21. Illinois' strength of schedule is 16. That's like y'all one of y'all lowest, like that's one of y'all top 25 school. Georgia, we at 12. Oklahoma at 10. Texas number 6. Strength of schedule is 6, bro. 6. Alabama 4. I mean, it's right there, man. It's literally right there, and y'all. I want to know who is the number one strength of schedule. Probably like mm, some other school. But yeah, it is weird for them to think that they are better. Like, no, I'm sorry, y'all mid, literally mid. Everything mid. Y'all in the 50s and the 30s and stuff. Y'all just so mid. It don't make no sense for the Big Ten people that act like and coaches that like they got one of the toughest conference because y'all don't like. That's just so stupid. That's so stupid. Um. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. because we got other fans still talking crazy. I think it's in my bookmark. Yeah. So we got a Georgia Tech fan. The Tech man said couldn't ask for a better time at A, because he put a Nair Daniel arrest as if that's supposed to be good for them, bro. The dude is like what, second, third string. He's not even starting. He don't even play. So what? Like what? Like what is? It's just stupid stuff, bro. Y'all lost to freaking I don't even know who y'all play. Who did they play? That's the crazy part. I don't even. I watched the game, but I don't even like. Yeah, y'all lost to Pittsburgh, 42-28. Y'all got smacked. Not only that, y'all got smacked by like a lot. Them boys would run the ball on y'all. The score was 21-0 at one point. Y'all scored 14 points in the second quarter and 14 points in the fourth quarter. And y'all had the ball for the longest. Georgia Tech had close to the same first down. Georgia Tech had to get all the yards to try to come back, but like Pittsburgh had 412 yards, passing yard. They only had 226, but look at this, 186. And so for y'all to be thinking y'all really finna do something, bro, you do know you playing one of the best running games in the SEC. Like y'all really think that y'all we have a chance against Georgia. Now, mind y'all, this is a rivalry game, so they're gonna play the best that they can possibly play. They're gonna treat this like a championship game. I get it. It's a rivalry game. So I'm not gonna just say Georgia Tech is a horrible school or it's a horrible team, because they're not. Like Hayne King is that guy. Like he's him. I saw some amazing throw he made. So I am excited to watch this game, but Georgia Tech fans need to calm down, bro. Like y'all need to come down on Twitter, because y'all just talking outside the neck. Like at this point, I wouldn't be talking no trash. Not after what happened. And if I'm not mistaken, they lost. Did they lose the game before the Pittsburgh game? Because I think they did. I think they did. Did they? I think they lost. Let's see. Yeah. No, they almost lost. They almost lost 3 games in a row. Y'all almost lost 3 games in a row, bro. Y'all almost lost to Wake Forest. Y'all barely beat Clemson. I'll pipe down, little brother. I'll pipe down. That just that's just crazy. So y'all to talk about it. So let's talk about something else. We're gonna talk about the Heisman ranking. This is really interesting, and it's it's just crazy. Um, so I guess in the Bleacher Report, this Bleacher Report, so they have Jacob Rodriguez. He's a linebacker. He's in tier 4, and then tier 3 we have Haynes King, Jeremiah Love. I think Jeremiah Love need to be up there even more. Trinidad Chambliss. He's all right. I don't know if he should. But then tier 2, you have Gunnar Stockton, Ty Simpson, Marcel Reed, Diego Pavia. I ain't gonna lie, Diego, as much as I don't like how he been talking, and I was a huge fan of him, but for him to be talking like that is crazy. and we're gonna get on that later. Um, and then your favorites, you got Mendoza, Julian Sand. Honestly, I'm not that impressed with Julian Sand. Only reason why, bro, you got like you have the best wide receiver. Your wide receiver probably deserve it more than you. I just I'm not impressed by him. Freddie Mendoza, no, he's a baller. He's a baller. Um, most definitely a baller. I think this is on Athlon right here. Um, this I think this old after week 12 if they got it. You know they got to pay you. You got to pay for everything. So Freddie Mendoza number one, Julian saying number two. I don't know. He was 23 of 31 for 184 yards and a touchdown. Um, yeah, I'm just not impressed by this guy. I'm really not. I don't even know who did Ohio State play against. I'm looking on ESPN app. I don't know if it's did they play against Penn? No, I don't know who did they play against. Uh, Rutgers. I mean, given you play against a Rutgers school, you're gonna probably run the ball more than anything. Y'all got a big like y'all won by a lot. I'm trying to see a game where he probably was challenged the most at. And his schedule just so crappy, bro. Like it's even hard to pick that out. That's the crazy thing. Against Washington, he had 208 yards, but he was 22 of 28. He threw two touchdowns. He had 208 yard. If I ain't mistaken, did Bama play against Washington this year? I thought Bama played against Washington this year. Or was that last year? I guess so. I guess so. Cause I was trying to see something. That was against Washington, and they won 24-6. And then Illinois, they beat them 34-16. Julian Sand only threw for 166 yards and two touchdowns. 19 of 27. Like it just I don't know. They didn't even have a great offensive game for them to even yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. Um so I think Julian Sand like he's going to be tested when it come down to Michigan. I really do believe that. I believe Michigan. I I ain't gonna lie. I think Michigan may just beat Ohio State. To be real, because I don't know. I just have that feeling. Bryce Underwood. Is his name Bryce? Yeah, Bryce Underwood. He got 2,000 yard, 9 touchdowns thrown and 5 interceptions thrown. Then he ran for another 322 yards and 5 touchdowns. And bro, they got some hoss at running back. Marshall and Haynes, like these guys are knocking on 1,000 yard each at running back. So it's so funny because you got like a high productive like offense of Michigan at the running game, and then you have like somewhat of you have a high productive uh wide receivers receiving game, 902 yards, 711 yards, 400 yards. And Julian saying he had 2,832 yards. But mind you, yes, he got 27 touchdowns, but he look at what type of players he got surrounding him. So I just don't think I don't know. I'm just not high on Julian Sand right now. Like he need all those weapons just to be able to produce like that. And you got Jeremiah Love at 3. That's a baller, bro. This man probably hit a 100-yard almost. Love numbers don't come close to matching Ashton Genty year ago, but it's different year. But he's clearly the most influential back in the country at the point of the season, which is saying something. Marcel Reed balling. I think Marcel Reed is pretty decent too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. If Diego Pavia was at Ohio State, that team would be filthy. I ain't gonna lie. This guy is good. I'm gonna give him his flowers. He's good. He's good. I'm not like he's good. He's good. I don't. They wasn't on a bye week, so yeah, this is a little old. Ty Simpson, Jeremiah Smith. It changed. They gotta update it. But I think Gunner is in like top 5 now, if I'm mistaken. Or I know he's in top 10. So do I think Gunner Stockton deserve? I think he should be one in the top 10. Do I think he's Heisman type quarterback? I mean, if you look at what player had the most impact on their team, Gunner do have the most impact on his team as the quarterback. Like he's doing everything right. It's not like his quarterback. It's not like we're really wow, but he makes the plays. He makes things happen. It's not like on a Diego Pavia level, but he make things happen. And on top of that, like like yeah, we got 5 stars on the team, but the only like huge impact player we got on our team is Branch. He just distribute the ball. This is different than Julian Sands. So I can't. You get Big Ten fans. You can't say, oh, or Ohio State fans. Y'all can't say, oh, well, you saying this, but you want to put no Gunner like really had to make things happen. Like it's different. You know. I'm not gonna be biased and say he should win the Heisman because he's just winning games. I don't think he's doing Heisman type stuff, but he's winning games and he went in the fourth quarter. So I'm not saying he should be Heisman winner or he should like I don't know. I would say yeah, he's a player that could go to New York. Do he deserve it? Yeah, possibly. I mean, he's like the most impactful player on the team, so why not? And plus on top of that, on like all the like all the stuff that people are saying, like he's just gonna be a game manager. No, he's balling. So yeah, put Gunner up there. Put Gunner up there. Gunner most definitely, I believe, can be a guy that could go to New York. You know, um, I'm not just gonna just say all that just because I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. I'm just saying I'm not as impressed with Julian saying like if I could be honest, I like Gunner Stockton over Julian saying it would be real. Um, and also Gunner Stockton have the least interception. Um, because I think Julian Sand think he, how many interceptions he got? He got 4. Okay, I think this. Okay, we'll give him that. Gunner Stockton got 4 interception. Forgot. See, I was reading an old update. Well, not even updated one, but he got 4. So okay, cool. 4 interception. Okay, so you're pretty low down there. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really watch Julian saying like that, but from some of the stuff I have seen, I'm just not. I ain't impressed like that. I'm just saying. I mean, you should be balling anyway. You got really good wide receivers, all of them good, and your offense, all they focus on like throwing the ball a lot. Ohio State offenses is different, so that's made for a quarterback to throw a lot. The SEC path. Oh my gosh, let's talk about it. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. It is so obviously Texas A&M. They're in undefeated. Their simplest path is by winning their final game against Texas. Pretty simple, right? Uh, we beat Texas, so Texas A&M have a chance to beat Texas, but Texas, we'll see. Uh, Georgia has better record against coming opponents and can reach the championship if Texas A&M and Alabama lose their final game. So we need Texas A&M to lose. I mean, we'll have to go for Texas, and we'll have to go for Arbor, and we in. Ole Miss, it's hard. It's tough. Um, they need Texas A&M and Alabama to lose. So with that being said, if Texas A&M and Alabama lose, it'll be Georgia and Ole Miss playing against each other. That is the most craziest thing. Alabama has a clear path by beating Auburn. So really, Alabama and Texas A&M are in the same situation, and Georgia and Ole Miss is in the same situation. Georgia and Ole Miss need Texas A&M and Alabama to lose, and Texas A&M just need to win their game. Alabama just need to win their game, and that's how that goes. That's what it basically saying. Um, and I seen that we need Vandy to lose too, or something like that. So, do I want Georgia to go to the SEC championship? Of course. Like, who don't want to go? I think this game is harder than the national championship. To be real, that game is very tough. That is an SEC like like uh like a boxing match. Um, we did beat some schools pretty bad some years, but it's still tough, y'all. Like it's always tough. Like we lost one year and won a national championship. We won one year, and I think we lost getting to the national championship, something like that. So I think, yeah, I would like for Georgia to go to the SEC championship. If we don't, then okay, cool. I just hope we get a bye week. If we get a bye week, that's great. Now, at the same time, I'll take that back because I think every bye team lost lost last year. So do you want that much of a break? Oh no. It just man, this playoff thing is gonna be crazy. Is gonna be very interesting. I'm telling y'all, if we see more bye teams that are on bye lose again, we're gonna have to change something. Cause yeah, I don't even know. Let's see. That was a 2024 NCAA football bracket. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, none of them. Don't want to be in a bye again. I don't. I'm gonna just be real. I don't want to be in a bye. Don't want to be in a bye. Cause like two of the teams that played in the national championship was Notre Dame and Ohio State, and they started in the first round. So do you really want to start in the first round again? I mean, do you really want to go buy again? Ah, man, that mean we would, but that would possibly mean that we'll have to lose to Georgia Tech. So I don't want that neither. We're just in a tough spot. That bye week ain't fun. It's just that's just, and I'm gonna be real. This was a horrible bye week. Arizona State, Oregon, Boise State. Like Boise State didn't deserve to be at 3. They didn't. Arizona State didn't deserve to be at 4. I'm sorry. Like y'all just didn't, bro. Like they should have moved. It should have been Texas. It should have been uh Penn State. I would have had. I would have taken that. Like yeah. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Um, who are y'all winners for this week game? That's a lot of crazy rivalry games going on. It's gonna be insane, Pat. I already know we're gonna have a Pat show. This I think Sunday or Monday. And also possibly this week too with Dante. I decided to shoot a video today, but man, I'm just fully excited. I love this type of week. The rivalry, I cannot talk. The rivalry week, rivalry week is so exciting. And yeah, with that, go dogs.